Hey yo, what it do, baby? It's your boy Dynamic, and I'm bringing you some commentary today. I'm obviously playing Black Ops 2, and I'm playing Kill Confirmed. And I'm not going to talk too much about the gameplay, but as you guys can see on the bottom right corner of the screen, I have the UAV, the sentry gun, and the stealth chopper. And since I'm playing Kill Confirmed, these score streaks are set up so that you can take advantage of the chopper and the sentry gun killing enemies, and you can pick up the tags and get even more score streaks, and your score streaks help you get even more by killing people and you picking up the tags basically. And that's what I do the whole match, and I end up having a huge score, well, not score, but you know, a big amount of kills without doing that much work. Anyways, sorry for the long hiatus, guys. I've actually been hibernating like a bear. It's like, nah, but I'm going through some personal troubles, which I might get into in another video. But I wanted to talk about a little bit about Superman, because I saw that Man of Steel movie the other day and that was sexy. Oh my god. A lot of people criticizing that movie. If you haven't seen that movie, go out. I barely even talk about movies, but oh, man, I love superheroes, and to me that movie was amazing. It made the Avengers, Superman made the Avengers look like crap. And now, because I watched the movie, all of a sudden I started up a new hobby that I was never really into, even though I love superheroes, which is reading comic books. And I have been reading comics books on top of comic books. I sounded wrong. But yeah, I have been reading a lot of comic books. That's like my new hobby. Usually I take up a hobby and I don't know, like 2 weeks later I just drop it. Hopefully I won't drop this new hobby. Who knows? Probably I will if I go by my track record, but hopefully I won't, and I'll stick with it. And something else that I want to talk about is the PlayStation 4 specs. The PlayStation 4 looks like it's going to be significantly more powerful than the Xbox One. The reason, well, if you look at it from the surface and you see that the Xbox One has 8 GB of RAM, they're actually different types of RAM. The PlayStation 4's RAM is significantly more advanced. It's the new generation of RAM, which is the GDDR5 type RAM compared to the GDDR3 RAM that the Xbox One will supposedly be using, or it might not be supposedly at this time. It might be actually confirmed, but who knows. Also, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One will most likely be using the same CPU, except that the PlayStation 4 CPU is rumored to be running on 1.9 gigahertz, and I believe that's substantially a little bit higher than Xbox One actually, which is rumored to be running at 1.6 gigahertz, but who knows at this moment. But I'm just reporting what I'm reading, and that's what is out. And also the graphics card will be significantly more powerful on the PS3, even though it's the same graphics card basically. The PlayStation 4's graphics card, which at this point has been pretty much confirmed to be, is almost exactly the same as the Xbox One, which is an AMD graphics card, well, will be doing 1.8 teraflops, which is basically floating point operations per second, and which is basically how much it will compute. And the Xbox Ones will be around 1.3, around there. That's the best estimate at this time, which puts the PlayStation 4 overall a significant step higher than the Xbox One. Now, I don't know how the cloud thing that Microsoft keeps talking in their press conference, well, not the press conference, well, they did talk about it in the press conference, but in articles and interviews, I don't know how that's going to level the playing field. I really don't know, but I hope it does, because at this point everything is looking pretty bad for Microsoft, and I'm sure they're probably gonna have, you know, they're probably gonna have some good things. They're probably gonna have a lot of good things in their console. It's just that right now it's not looking good for them, and maybe they're not doing a good job promoting the strengths of the console, which, by the way, I really don't know that it has that many strengths, but I'm pretty sure it does have things that are going good for them, and they just are not promoting it right, and that's why the public doesn't know about it. But like Microsoft said, this isn't a sprint, it is a marathon. Yep, that's the word I'm looking for. And they are basically in it for the long run, and they feel like in the long run they will be profitable. I don't even think Microsoft wants to win this generation. I just think they want to make money, to be honest. Like, I don't even think it's their goal to actually win this generation. I actually, like, if they'll be happy if they sell 50 million Xbox Ones when it's all said and done, and then make a ton of money on it. While I think Sony actually wants to win you know what I mean, right? Sony wants to win the next gen war, and they are willing to lose money in the beginning just so that they could win the war. And I think Microsoft is not willing to lose money because Microsoft is all about profit, and that's why they've been so successful over these last 30 years, I think. But don't get me wrong though, Sony is in it for the profit too. They are a company, and above all, they want to make money. And I think Sony is just a little bit more, they have a little bit more pride, and they want to win this generation at all costs. Anyways, it's your boy Dynamic. I hope you guys like this commentary, and rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out, players. Oh my God.